Carpooling with Ben. Ladies and gentlemen, don't call it a comeback. He's been here for years. The original guest, the OG.
Number one.
Hey, of Carpooling with Ben, Mr. Adam Theroux of the 401 Film Fest. You call it 401 or 401?
I call it 401. It's a Rhode Island thing.
I like it.
You say 401, but then you got to put 401 in the .com to make sure you get to the right page. I haven't been to 401filmfest.com. I don't know if it exists. I am not endorsing it.
Memo to GoDaddy.
Yes.
Give it to Adam, because he has put together such an amazing festival. And I mean, you're rolling in millions because of this festival, right? I mean, you're just making all this money. Oh wait, no, you're not. This is a charitable benefit.
$1 million times 0.
I can't even calculate that high. But this is all to benefit big brothers, big sisters of the Ocean State.
Of the Ocean State. Today, we actually got our donation that put us over 500 raised this year.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm
very
excited.
Great. And we are working with you. You work for WPRI 12. You are the man who makes some of the most amazing commercials that we see of businesses, and you're on your lunch break, so by all means.
Thank you. I'll try not to eat too much, but
what are you eating today?
Today we've got some teriyaki chicken bits that my wife made for me and some green beans.
Yeah, that's great.
Primo.
Smells lovely here on the lunchtime rewind.
Man. Thanks for having me.
No, it's great. And this is going to be the third or fourth year for the festival.
This is year 3.
Okay.
We're already over $3,000 raised after the first 2 years.
That is so
And
awesome.
honestly, the goal was never, in the beginning, to raise money for a charity. It was to bring focus to good, the local independent artists, filmmakers, hobbyists that don't normally have a means to have their stuff shown, to have it shown on a screen in front of a bunch of people. We always do great as far as attendance because it's free to attend.
Yeah.
All the money raised comes from donations. And yes, I mean, just over $3,000 over 2 years, merely off of donations and raffle and such. It's phenomenal. It just really snowballed into a beautiful, beautiful event.
Everybody who I've talked to who have had the opportunity to go loves it. You are not the kind of CEO, film director that just sits back in a lofty office. You're actually out there pushing the popcorn, the snacks, and everything at the various locations. So tell us about this year's event. When is it, and how can we learn more about it?
Thanks, man. Well, this year's 401 Film Fest, the 3rd annual, will be held Saturday and Sunday, November 25th and 26th at the Arctic Playhouse in West Warwick, Rhode Island. Love that place.
Gorgeous place.
Love those guys. Love everything they stand for, everything they do. Really excited about next year when they get move to their new venue.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be primo.
Yep.
But they've just been super supportive of this, and mainly, it's for the kids.
Yeah.
It's all about the kids.
Absolutely.
The children filmmakers, the children littles in Big Brothers, Big Sisters of the Ocean State. This is a good story. We had one woman come to Friday night. Last year was 3 nights.
Yeah.
She came on Friday because she heard about it on the road show, and it was free. It was in her town. She swung by. She had so much fun. She came back Saturday. Yeah. She came back Sunday. She was there as much as I was those 3 days.
There you go.
And just completely enjoyed herself. Completely free to attend. And there's a $1 raffle going on.
All right.
That some primo prizes. Yeah,
I like it.
These guys back here know what I'm talking about.
Well, they've been big supporters of Adam Theroux for many years, and then when Adam Theroux a film festival,
zing,
boom, they're right into it.
Yeah,
because it's true. You did it so grassroots, and it's about arts, which, I mean, let's face it, you've been performing for how many years in various mediums?
I mean, as far as like performing, I mean, I'd say like my first performance, 1997, I was the Artful Dodger in Oliver at the Warwick Musical Theater.
20-year actor here.
Wow, it
ladies
is.
And gentlemen, 20 years of acting.
20
And
years.
performing. I mean, and let's face it, folks, he has more talent in his left pinky finger than most of Hollywood has collectively. It's really,
It's a nice finger.
it's you use it for the shift button, perhaps
You know?
the control.
Control.
That's
Mostly control with
yeah,
that.
that's
I really prefer to use my index for that shift.
Really?
When you need to shift, you gotta be in control.
okay. So
Whoa.
you depend on the index finger for the shift.
For shift, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's,
Control, I can pinky it up.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I'm
Thanks,
not even
man.
gonna lie, I'm impressed.
No.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. People don't realize this, but you are actually the first Rhode Islander to have a viral video ever. Because, and I checked last night doing research, you read Brown Bear, what do you see, to your niece?
I did. My niece, my first niece, Margot.
Okay. And right now, sitting just under 2 million views on YouTube for that.
My original upload, yes, is about 1.8 right now.
No, over 1.9 as of last
Ooh.
night, yes.
See, I didn't know that. Last I
Yeah.
checked, it was 1.8.
It's all right. I keep an eye on the numbers for you.
There's been like 4 or 5 Facebook pages that have either asked me for permission to post it on their own
Sure.
or just do it on their own. And
Yeah.
I don't care, as long as they're not. There was one person that had their ads running before it, and I had YouTube take that down right away.
Absolutely not.
I don't upload anything with ads as far as art or YouTube videos or just anything you want to see because I just want to bring people some entertainment.
You have fun with it.
But
And
yeah.
it's a great gig. It's hilarious.
There's one page right now that is up to 15 million views.
Of that video.
Of that same video.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Net Mums. It's like the UK mummy.
Hello, Mama. Mother.
Net Mums.
Mummy.
Yeah. And it's still getting shared.
Still cycling.
An editor friend of mine that I work with, Jessica Bradley at the station.
Brilliant
sitting-
editor. Brilliant
She
editor.
is an After Effects wizard.
Her stuff is amazing.
Primo?
Very much so.
Primo.
Beyond primo.
But she was sitting right next to me when her friend from Maine shared that video on her own feed. And then Jessica was like, I'm sitting right next to him right now. And we snapped a selfie and sent it to the girl. It's a lot of Rhode Island moments have come from that. My father, who lives in Florida, was showing it to one of their friends at a restaurant, and the waitress came up. She's like, "Oh, you've seen that video? I love that video." It's like, "Yeah, it's my granddaughter and my son."
My wife, when she met you, she then realized that's the guy who read Brown Bear.
Yet zero
yes, it
public
is.
recognition.
There
and
it
that's
is.
okay.
The guy who, that's Adam Theroux or Hank Sinatra Jr., which you may have heard of Hank Sinatra Jr., a very, very talented artist in his own right. But it's great. So I will issue you a slight challenge at the end of the program because I got something for you. But let's get back to the film festival. Just one more quick second here.
Cool.
With submissions, the video submissions, where were they coming in from this year? Because in the past, they've come from literally all over the world. Where are you fielding submissions in from this year?
I have 2 forms of submissions.
Okay.
If you are from the tri-state, Rhode Island, Mass, Connecticut, you can either directly email me the submission link, or you could have, because submissions are closed right now.
Yeah.
And then, me and a team member, Hank Sinatra Jr.
Yes.
or
The very highly esteemed.
Hank Sinatra Jr. as well.
Yeah.
I basically run this. I built it ground up on a Boost mobile phone. So my team is me, myself, and Hank.
Hey.
But yeah, we got this year probably 400 tri-state submissions through just direct email to me. And then there's another website I do submissions through where we get our submissions from all over the world. And through that, I probably got another 100 local submissions. So maybe 500 local tri-state submissions altogether.
Wow.
And again, a few hundred from all around the world.
Wow, that's so great. I mean, you've created something which in its purest form is just so good natured. It is perfect for the community. And you've really done a great job in embodying that and taking it to the next level because, last year you were the Big Brother of the Year. Your little, as you refer to him, is just, you guys have the greatest time. I mean, I would take a guess that there is some kind of a bidding war going on behind the scenes at Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Ocean State of kids who want to be the next little to Adam Theroux. They're like, no, I want it. Like it's almost like the draft or something. Like, you know,
I gotta apologize. CJ and I are stuck for life.
Yeah, no,
I found my man.
He's great, and you've done such a great job. And really, the organization does a lot to partner people like yourself with these young men and women who could use some positive influence and just somebody who cares, somebody who gives a rip about what they're doing in their life. That's what you do.
There's currently over 100 kids just in Rhode Island on the waiting list, and it's seriously such a small time commitment. I don't want to call it a small commitment, but it's not a lot of work.
Right.
It's a lot of fun. Like, you know, it gives you that opportunity to be that 8-year-old again too, while showing the child that there are things to do in life. There's things to do the right way, but there's also times to approach them.
Yeah.
We've had times where I've got to teach them the good lesson.
Good.
But you know, we also have some fun.
Yeah.
And because of him, I get to ride go-karts again.
It's a beautiful, and eat plenty of sticky chicken.
So much sticky chicken. Sticky chicken is it's become a hashtag. It is phenomenal. It's Chinese food. It's fried chicken tenders with any sort of sticky sauce from Greg's or whatnot. It's just sticky chicken is where it's at.
That's the stuff to have, ladies and
So
gentlemen.
many different good kinds of sticky chicken out there.
Folks, if you want to learn more about the 401 Film Fest, where can they find information?
The best place to find information is, there's Facebook.com.
Yep.
You can find 401 Film Fest on that. You can also go to 401filmfest.com.
Yeah.
And that's where all the information is. That's where you can find out what night, what film is playing. Y'all probably know, if you're from Rhode Island or Massachusetts, you probably know someone who is having a film being shown. From 5-year-olds doing stop animation with their stuffed animals to this beautiful, beautiful animation from overseas. And it's just like, it ranges from everything. And they're both just so high quality. It's the stories that matter to me the most.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Just quality.
Adam,
quality
here's the
stuff.
deal.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to give you a new book to read to Margot before you raffle it off. It is Because Your Mommy Does CrossFit. Of course, Margot is probably 12 years old now, so she may not laugh the same way. But that is my book, my gift to you guys to raffle off there as part of it. See if you can get 1 million views of you reading
Thank you
her.
so much.
It's a very intense read. But folks, check out the 401 Film Fest. You're gonna love it. It's one of those events where you're gonna laugh, you're gonna have a great time, and when you get home and you think about it again later, you're gonna feel even better because you've done such a wonderful, positive thing for the community. Adam, awesome work as always.
Ben!
Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
And if you would like to see me and Adam singing some of Billy Ocean's best, go to episode 1 of Carpooling with Ben, because you rock the house, baby.
One more quick thing?
Yeah.
Margot will hear this story, but I do have a second niece who recently just turned 1, close to the same age Margot was when Brown Bear. So Talia, you and I are going to be reading Because Your Mommy Does CrossFit soon.
There you go.
And boom, we will hit at least 14 views. I promise.
I'll watch it 7 times, you watch it 7 times. We got it, baby.
Deal.
Awesome.
Done deal.
Awesome.
What's up?